like Doreen from Younger Girls, and I thank Act for Africa so much for bringing for us such a workshop, because it has helped many of us. Like me personally, I didn't know that gender roles actually boys are supposed to do the same work girls can do. So I'm so glad, and I've learned a lot about it. Also learned about domestic violence, like the misunderstanding. Okay, domestic violence is the misunderstanding between a man and a wife. So I learned like how to prevent it and the causes of domestic violence in a home, and I can now control it. Yeah, I thank Act for Africa so much, and I pray that, and I hope that they continue more and more to move to more people and more youth like us in their country. Thank you.
Miss Maureen. I study in Kakira Secondary School. I thank Act for Africa for what it has done for me. I didn't know about domestic violence because I live in a family free of violence. I didn't know that in other families, children don't have right to make decisions to their parents to understand. But I thank Act for Africa that I've known about it, and I'll make that my duty to go and inform other children that they have a right, and even talk to their parents if possible. They have a right to leave their children. Their children have a right to make a decision. Thank you, Act for Africa. Thank you very much. Long live Act for Africa. My name is Maureen. I study in Kakira Secondary School. I thank Act for Africa for the workshop it's held. I really love Act for Africa. It has made me know very many things. I didn't know about domestic violence. I didn't know that in other families there is violence. I didn't know that children don't have a right to make decisions. But I knew it when Act for Africa made for us a workshop. And I know I will put that my duty to go and inform other parents that children have a right to make a decision. I also didn't know about love and negotiations in the family. I didn't know that partners have to share everything between themselves. They have to share everything. There should be happiness in our family. There should be unity, love for everyone, every children. Children should have love. Parents should show love to their children. I also didn't know about gender equality. But boys and girls have equal rights. There is no work meant for only boys and no work meant for only girls. There is work is for everybody, and boys have a right as girls do. They have to share work. No giving work for only girls. Work like cooking. The boys can do it too. It's not only for girls. I really thank Act for Africa that it has made me aware of that. Thank you, Act for Africa. Thank you very much. I hope you hold another workshop for us. Long live Act for Africa.
My name is Navumba Esesa from Ginger SS. I attended a workshop of Act for Africa whereby I was able to learn the following things. I was able to learn the types of violences that people go through, the roles of gender, the ways by which people get HIV/AIDS, the prevention, and these include the ways in which people get HIV/AIDS is by having unprotected sexual intercourse, by people who have by people who have the disease, and by sharing sharp objects from mother to the children. And these are prevented by using the ABCD method, which is abstinence, being faithful to your partner, and using condoms. But to the youth, I advise you that abstaining is the best way to go, because by abstaining you avoid yourself from other problems like getting pregnant and getting the disease itself. By the roles of gender. Yeah, that's all.
This is Joa Winnie, a student from Kakira High. I thank Act for Africa for bringing this workshop. In this workshop I learned very many things. I learned that a woman with AIDS has to feed a baby for 6 months after the delivery. And I also learned about gender roles, that there are some roles meant for boys and girls. There is nothing like boys are supposed to do this, girls are supposed to do this. All roles are meant for both sex. Stigma. As in, there are some people who are stigmatized, as in AIDS people suffering from AIDS, what those ones, they are stigmatized as in this way that they are excommunicated from those ones who are not suffering from AIDS, and it makes them not as in feel in place such. I also learned about love and negotiation. That a man comes back from work tired, ladies also they are working, what the man comes and asks for sex. And this lady here, since she's busy, the man will be there. I want sex. What kind of? And the lady might find it very hard. So they'll negotiate and reach a compromise, as in where exactly whom to follow up. And also, women are supposed to fight for their rights, as in a man can come beat you up, abuse you, what, and if at all you're just there, you're carefree, you just take all the insult from the man. The man will undermine you forever. He'll be like, even though I do something to this lady, she'll do nothing. She'll just remain there quiet. So, those are the things I learned from that workshop.